Okay, it's recording.
Ta-da!
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Phone Eats First. This is Corey May, Corey in the kitchen, however you know me. Hi. Welcome. Today I'm in San Francisco with the one and only
Emily Teves.
Emily Teves. She's back for more.
Guys, I couldn't stay away.
We're just going to freeball this episode 100%.
Balls to the wall.
Yes, I'm here visiting her. We went on a nice little stroll today, got some coffee, got some breakfast, walked some more.
A lot of window shopping.
Yeah.
Was done.
And then we needed to be horizontal, so
Yeah.
that's what we're doing.
Because we've had like 5 shots of espresso today. So
Even though that's not what that should mean. It should mean we're ready to rock and roll. But here we are.
here we are.
You are listening to Phone Eats First. We're going to do a freestyle weekly report, but since I'm still reading the same book, we need to change it up. So what's something that you'd have done this week, or a product you've used, or a food you've eaten that you recommend? What's something you recommend?
Ooh, a wreck.
Yeah.
Let me think about that. I would say the chocolate we just had.
Ooh, yeah. Let's plug it.
What is it? We went to Epicurean Trader. It's on Union Street in San Francisco. It's a cute little grocery store.
So cute.
So cute. So much fancy tequila, like everything you could ever imagine at a very unaffordable price.
Yeah. Basically, this chocolate was like
$13-14.
Yeah. It's good though.
But it's like a little cute set. It's from Minnesota and it's called Stead. We have a set of 6, but we tried
The mint mocha.
mint mocha.
It's really good.
It was yummy.
All right. I would recommend, what do I recommend? An ice roller. If you don't have one, get one.
She's
Emily,
judging me.
Emily. Except I didn't put mine in the freezer here, so I had to use an ice cube this morning, and it was aggressive.
Pleasant. It was so
But
nice. I
it felt
enjoyed
good.
it.
It did feel good.
I'm being sarcastic.
We drank a little too much last night, so I needed it this morning.
I know. We're not in college anymore.
Can't hang.
We had like a bottle of wine and we were like, oh, this morning. Don't open the blinds.
Yeah. Okay. We'll stick to eating. I'll go first. Our pasta last night. So good. We went to, what's it called?
Penny Roma.
Oh, I knew that.
Mission.
Penny Roma was so good. I got a fusilli ragu pasta. Emily got a
Agnatoli. I have no idea.
It looks like tortellini.
Yelp, literally, the Yelp review was like, get this, like it was like a surprise soup dumpling, and I was like, fine, like
Negative.
an Italian soup dumpling. No, it was literally just tortellini with like a very aggressive butter sauce. It was yummy, but
It was good. It was really rich though.
yeah, it was like you have like a few and then you're like stuffed.
All right, what's something you've eaten that you want to share with the fans?
I've been on a lettuce wrap kick, or lettuce wraps, lettuce tacos. I don't know.
Lettuce taco. I don't like that.
Well, it's like the Asian like
Yeah, lettuce wrap.
turkey meat. Yeah. Oh my gosh, so good. I make my own peanut sauce and we get some butter lettuce. The key is to get a living butter lettuce, because if you get one that's like not rooted, then it doesn't last as well.
Never heard of that, but
Yeah.
thanks for the plug.
Yeah.
All right, plan. I'm going first. It's not a plan, but something exciting happened today. My niece was born on Friday the 13th in October.
Spooky.
So spooky. But yeah, she was born. And my brother didn't even tell us until she was like in the world. Didn't say they were going to the hospital or anything. It was just like, hey guys, answer my FaceTime call. Here she is. But she's adorable.
Corey stepped away for like 2 minutes and then she came back with another niece.
Yeah, so now I have 2 nieces. I'm Aunt Coco.
Coco.
Yeah. What about you?
What was the question?
Your plan.
My plan.
Your pee.
My pee. Oh my God. We were just listening to him. But I'm going to see Hosier. Hosier. I don't know.
Your guess is as
It's
good
one
as
of the
mine.
3, 5. I don't know. I watched a video once on how to pronounce it, and he told everybody, but then I forgot.
Yeah.
But I get to see him on the weekend of Halloween, Friday night, in an outdoor theater.
And I might fly back just to come.
Yeah,
She
we
has
have
multiple
5 tickets.
I would do a lot
So
of
who
things to
wants
see
to
him again.
come? If not, we're using all 5 tickets between Brendan and I.
Yeah.
Excited about that. He's gonna make me cry a lot. I
I'm
know.
very excited for you. All right. Oh, we can do obsessed with. We can stick with that.
Okay. Obsessed with. Me first?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shoot.
Whoever comes up with something first.
Let's speed through this thinking part.
Yeah, we can. Do, 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 do.
Okay, I'll go. I've been obsessed with this for so long. I don't even know if I might have had it senior year, but it is me playing with my toes right now. Corey just looked at me like holding my foot. We're sitting on the couch. If you could see us right now, I have 3 blankets on my lap. Obsessed with my clean tinted moisturizer from Say Beauty. It gives you the dewiest skin ever. I've gotten all my friends on it, and it is only $35, I think, but it's clean. It's sustainable. It's a great brand, and it's such like a nice skin evener moisturizer. But I highly recommend it. Everybody get your Say Beauty tinted moisturizer and get your skin color checked at Sephora because it's really helpful.
Good to know. My obsession is these bags we saw today. Speaking of sustainable
my God.
fashion, or not fashion, sustainable beauty, whatever.
So cool.
They're like a silk little cloth piece of fabric, and then you like make a bag out of it by attaching the handle. They were just really cool. It means absolutely nothing to any of you listening, but they were really cool.
Yeah, it was like a little Asian beauty home store.
Yeah.
And they just had these like things that could literally wrap your present sustainably, but then be converted to a purse.
Yeah,
It makes no sense. You had to be there. Sorry.
Yeah. Anyway.
But we're obsessed with it now, so.
Okay, another R. Recipe. A recipe I really want to make is the Wishbone Kitchen sun gold tomato pasta.
Ooh.
It just looks good.
Sun gold tomato. What's
It's
that
yellow.
mean? Oh.
Yeah. I don't know anything about it, but everyone's making. I also just want to make something with butternut squash, and I know you and I talked about this.
You need to make me a butternut squash recipe.
Oh, and the potatoes we had last night.
Those
It was like falafel
potato,
potato.
but it's so much better because it was potatoes instead of chickpeas.
Oh, it's so good. I can't even describe
We went to Arcana. That place is great.
Plug it.
Little wine bar
with plants
live
everywhere.
music. Not when we were there, but after we left.
Yeah, we were at the band's table.
For me, recipe, guys, you know I don't have one, but I went to my folder on my iPhone, and the first thing that popped up was salsa verde chicken enchiladas.
Yum. That's probably so easy.
Yeah, and it's they have kale in the recipe, and you put it in with the chicken, and it seems questionable, but I'm intrigued, so I think we're gonna try that this week.
Yum. Report back. Yeah, I have an Instapot, so I've done salsa verde chicken because you just like dump the raw chicken, dump salsa verde, and whatever else you want, just like serve it on rice. It's good.
That sounds so easy, but I don't have an Instapot.
Recommend one.
Nor an air fryer.
Nor
slow baker.
Nor a pressure cooker.
Nor Cleo nor. Corey nor.
So I have the Instapot Duo Crisp something 11-in-1 that my brother and fiance got me for Christmas last year, and it's an air fryer and a pressure cooker in one. It just has 2 different lids, so I recommend it because it's less appliances. Like I got rid of my air fryer and replaced it with this guy.
Your air fryer was great at Con.
Yeah, he's a hefty fella, but love him. All right, treat.
Oh my God. First thing that came to mind is salt and straw, but I already spoke about that.
Oh, I know mine. Espresso martini last night.
That was good.
Also, this bar we went to.
Trick Dog.
Well, I'll just go and tell you about our night last night.
Okay.
We went to Arcana. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
So first went to Arcana.
This is on the mission.
Yes. It was the coolest little pre-dinner
Wine
drink bar. We were starving, so we had to get apps, and that's where we got the potatoes I talked about, focaccia bread. So good. The vibes were just great. And then we went to dinner. The vibes were not there, but the food was so good.
Food was great.
Our server, I just can't even put into words. He was just a quirky fella.
He just wanted us in and out.
He gave us the ick immediately, wearing his bright red bands, and he kind of had a mullet.
He fully had a mullet. I hope he listens to this.
Yeah.
We don't even know your name because you didn't introduce yourself.
No, and he literally like walked up and was like, "Hi." Well, welcome. We're like, he's like, "Do you want the spiel of the menu?" And I was like, "Sure." He's like, "You don't seem like you want it." And I was like, "You don't seem like you want to give it." So we didn't get the spiel. I was like, "Just tell us what's good." And he was like, "This is what's good." And we're like, "Okay, thank you."
Now that I caught nothing,
yeah.
We'll decide on our own.
All I heard was the focaccia was good, but we'd already had some tonight or last night, so it didn't even matter.
Corey and I served. We know how it is serving, but like we're not trying to pick on this man, but this man was on not the same plan as us.
It was just comical. Like I just like haven't had it. The service wasn't bad, but it just wasn't good. And like we just laughed every time he walked by because he would just walk by and not say a word.
But I hope he's doing well.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with never seeing him again. And then I got better. We next door, like they shared a bathroom, was this bar called Trip Dog. Trick Dog, not Trip Dog.
There were so many dogs doing yoga just around the place.
On the menu. Oh, so it was such a cool menu. I'm going to print it and frame it and hang it above my future bar in my future house. I like already downloaded the PDF of the menu.
Yeah.
But I got a really good espresso martini. Emily got a really good tequila. Fruity something.
It was supposed to be tequila strawberry, but it tasted more like tequila pineapple.
Yeah.
But it was still good.
Until you got the ick from the ice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because he literally grabbed a bucket of ice with his bare hand. We were there for the vibes. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, the vibes were good. There was the biggest disco ball I've ever seen in my life.
Wait, like the size of Uranus.
Oh, that never gets old.
That was a yummy treat.
It was a yummy evening. What's your treat?
Oh my god, I didn't even think about it through this. I was just dreaming about our light.
It's okay.
Our night last night. Our light. Ooh, I made a lemon curd vanilla buttercream cake for my friend's birthday, and I made it from scratch, and it was so good. Comparable to Susie cakes in California. People, maybe they were just trying to be nice to me, but they said that it was the best cake they ever had. So I'll write that on my gravestone. But it was so good, and can't say I'm going to go through that huge effort of making it again anytime soon, but I wish I had some with me. We could eat it right now.
Mm-hmm. You can make me one for my birthday.
Yeah.
But not lemon curd. Let's go with like chocolate.
Yeah,
chocolate
just tell me
curd.
It can be chocolate with brownie pieces and fudge and
yes, that's exactly what I want. I love chocolate. All right, that was a good weekly report. Now, this is where we free ball, as if we aren't already free balling. So first, your 30 different Instagrams. Your love for photography and like capturing little moments in life. I feel like has a lot to do with the message behind Phone Eats First, because you romanticize like literally everything you do. So just tell us about your Instagrams.
Oh my gosh, so many. Well, I have my lame one that I post serious pictures on that everybody I know follows me. But then I have my photography one. And that one, I think I plugged last time, but because it's like literally the only one that's active. But this one originally was born, I think, sophomore year of college. I like to say I started the digital camera trend because digital cameras are coming out now.
You have 100% credit for that.
Thank you. Thanks for noticing. But I brought my grandfather's little red digital camera out. He would bring it out at all of his parties that he would host at his house and just take like candid photos of people. He was such a partier. And so I carried on the tradition and took it to every single cocktail event, like night out, whatever you want to call it, sophomore year. And it kind of just became an Instagram where I would just do a photo dump of like just single photos from like all of the nights that we went out. And they obviously all like matched in theme. So it kind of went through like a series of themes. Like one night was a Sig Guy, like rodeo cocktail or something like that. And then the next one was our 85 duos. And I was Shrek, or no, I was Fiona and Brendan was Shrek. So it just went through that process. But then senior year came around and I set a new resolution to post 5 photos a day, which was ambitious. That was, and I kept it up for a while, but then I started posting like pictures of like shoes or like something like ridiculous. You were gonna say feet,
so that's funny you said shoes.
I know. I looked at your feet and I was like, I honestly probably do have pictures of feet on there because there's some days where my creative juices weren't flowing.
Those are a full price charge.
Yeah, they're not free, honestly. So they're probably not up on there. You can check them out on my I'm kidding. Am I? Yes. But so then I kind of dwindled it down a little bit because I couldn't keep up. So it's now turned into New Year's resolution of a weekly photo series. And it kind of has definitely motivated me to find beauty in the most randomest moments. It's kind of, I used to love, like, I was super into photography growing up. Like, my parents would buy me, like, fancy cameras, and we'd go on photography excursions and stuff like that. So it turned into, like, helping me see the beauty in the most minimalist things throughout my life. And I'm, like, doing this thing with my friends here, like, because I usually take great photos of them and they don't take any photos of me. And I'm like, if you want this photo that I took of you, that's fantastic. You have to take a good one of me or else I'm not going to send it to you.
That's so funny and honestly so smart.
No, I'm literally like, you get a tradesy, like, and so they've like now like picked up the habit of taking horrendous photos of me. Like, I'll be like mid sneeze and they're like, oh, Emily, you look so cute. And I'm like, you still don't get yours. Like, it has to be a good photo. But no, they're doing great. So yeah, my next year resolution, I'll give you a little insight. I think it's going to be like a weekly photo series. So in college, I took like a film class and I learned to like develop film. And one of our every assignment was like supposed to be a different photo series. And I had like a lot of trouble coming up with like topics and stuff. And so I feel like doing it so often will help me, like, I don't know, see patterns throughout life and everything. So I'm going to buy like a fancy
theme,
camera.
You mean?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. It could be like a colored theme or like.
Color was the first thing that came to mind because of the green in this room.
Oh my God, there's so much.
But like not.
Yeah, I gotta work on my canvases. Let's not look at it.
You're such a minimalist. Emily has had white canvases on her, all over her apartment, like blank white canvases on her blank white walls for the last like 2 years, and then she randomly painted one dark green.
It was dark, yeah. It was a dark moment in time, but it's not done. But it's now been like 3 months and I haven't done. I love to start things and not finish them.
But I kind of love it.
Yeah, it's a WIP, a work in progress. But so that's the insight into that little one and insider information for next year. So look out, guys.
I really like that. And that's okay if you went from 5 pictures a day to one thing a week.
Thank God.
But that's just knowing what you're capable of.
Yeah. And it's more of like, now I can like actually, focus on the pictures that I want to post instead of just like, have to take a random photo of a corner of a wall or something like that. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to buy a fancy Fujifilm camera. So they're going to only get better, guys.
That's so exciting. All right. What about cup of ET?
Oh my gosh. That one, rip. Let's see when the last time I posted on that was. So sad because I love coffee. I have an espresso maker now. And so I just can't justify going out and buying a coffee every day, which is really sad. But my cup of ET Instagram last post was Breckenridge. So honestly, not that long ago.
That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
Last February January.
The sexy fox.
Oh, yes. Hey, I tagged you. I tagged Cup of ET. I think I've tagged Cup of ET.
Yes, yeah. People definitely still tag me, and I should make it more active. I'm just not very good at staying active, and also the feed just doesn't match. But that one came about. That one was birthed freshman year because I would study at Perennial and Open Eye, and I just like became obsessed with mochas, oat milk mochas. I don't even know if it was oat milk at that time because I don't think
You were probably like the whole milk mocha.
I probably was. Oh God, I hope not.
You know it's true.
Like honestly, hot chocolate. It's literally hot chocolate. How could you not want a hot chocolate every morning with caffeine? It's perfect. But no, I would literally drink a mocha.
Would it moo at you?
Yeah. They would hand it to me and moo at me. Like the barista would moo at me. But yeah, we would go to Open Eye and study until like midnight, and I'd have like a fat cup of like a literal mocha until midnight, and then I would just be able to go right to sleep. Like coffee has no effect on me. It just tastes good.
I mean, same.
Should we take a tolerance break? No.
That would be a happiness break.
Yeah, how cruel. But yeah, that one, not active. I also am trying to figure out how to do coffee art, and I just can't do it.
You gave me a nice little mushroom today.
It was like a
pee. I knew that's what you were gonna say.
No, I stopped because I was like, this is G-rated. But yeah, that one's not as fun. Oh my God, I didn't post my weekly review of last week. It's fine.
Of your Emily Jane JPEG.
I just realized.
It's never too late. It's so hard because with like Corey in the Kitchen, I'm like, for 1 week straight, I actually posted a reel every day. Because I was like, let me just see.
Wait, I only get them when I'm scrolling through my reels. I don't see them on my feed.
Really?
Actually, maybe I do see them on my feed.
I think it should be on your feed, but I guess that would make sense why it wouldn't be on your feed because it's a reel. I don't know, but
I don't know how it works.
I gained kind of a lot of followers.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, a lot being like maybe 20, 30, but
wait,
still.
That's still, yeah. Wait, that's awesome.
I have like 320 now.
Oh my God.
Woo.
Wait, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's sick.
So it works, but then here I am. I literally had reels like saved in my draft to post like while I was on my work trip and didn't.
Let's post one now.
I posted one.
Let's do the process of posting one now.
I'll post one tomorrow. Well, but you know, it's just hard because you see an easy way in front of you to like grow something you care about, and then you just like don't.
You
and
have
I'm
responsibilities in real life.
Yeah. Then you go into like a rabbit hole of being like, oh, I'm like, it's so easy. It's right in front of me. And then it just gets harder and harder because you like haven't done it for a week. And then you're like, I just need to get back into it because you feel like you have to go from like 0 to 100 when like really you could just go from like 0 to like 15% and then just, you know, work your way back up. But maybe one day I'll have it consistent.
You can just like schedule it on the plane.
Yeah.
Schedule posting time.
Yeah, I could. But I try and use like trending audio and
true.
whatnot.
Wait, that's so smart. I don't know how social media works, TBH.
TBH, me either. I just like posting.
Are you a business account?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Even my Corey Wilson is a business account.
Yeah, mine is business account.
Because I like seeing the insights.
Me too. Who's saving out there? We know who you are.
Saving and sending.
Saving and sending.
Is this all of your Instagram accounts? Am I missing one?
I had a Finsta freshman year.
Oh my God, I forgot about those.
That would be so funny if we went through our Finstas. But not really.
What
I don't
was
even
yours
think
called?
I have.
Was it a funny name?
ET phone home.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh my God,
I'm totally unlogged out.
That's an unlocked memory.
That's hilarious.
Mine's not even on my Instagram anymore.
Yeah,
thank God.
Mine isn't.
I also deleted everything off of it because I didn't want to get like reported for. I never even posted anything about. Like some people posted some crazy stuff on Finsta.
People would. Oh my gosh.
Like people, I know someone that like got kicked out of like their sorority for like getting exposed in their Finsta.
That's crazy.
You deserved it, probably. Yeah. I don't know the details, but I don't know. I just was like, this just can't be good. Is that yours?
Yeah, I found it, but I don't follow it on my Rinsta. And I also don't know the login. I'm not silly and dumb like that. Not that anybody's dumb for doing that. It's funny content, and I probably would have liked and commented if I saw some dumb content like that. But
I wonder if anyone still uses theirs. For anyone listening that has no idea what we're talking about, a Finsta is a fake Instagram, and you posted like either scandalous stuff or just like silly pictures that you wouldn't post on your Rinsta.
Throw that.
Your real Instagram.
Also now it's like, well, not even anymore, but like I used to be active on my private story.
Yeah.
On Snapchat. Now I have a close friends that I'm active on.
Yeah, I don't use Snapchat anymore. I mean, not really. I like go back and look at my memories, and I'll like respond to group Snapchats like every once in a blue moon. Sent a video of Frank this morning. Other than that,
little kitty. I post every now and then on my Snapchat story, but it's definitely gone. I used to be very, very active.
Like that was like where you would post.
Yeah, like every day would be like 20 posts, and people are like, calm down.
No, but we ate it up.
Good times.
Such good times.
I miss Cotton Street.
Me too.
I'm gonna cry.
Oh my god, it's already been 27 minutes.
Already? It feels like it's been 10.
Yeah.
Edition. Seriousness.
So another topic
Okay.
Emily and I want to dive into being independent in your 20s and just living life in your 20s and how crazy life is in your 20s and how many changes everyone goes through at all times. But also, like, at the end of the day, you only have yourself and of course people in your life, but like you have to be okay being independent to literally function.
It's a good topic.
It is. It's a big one.
If you think we have the answer, we don't.
No.
This is just DIY.
What?
We're DIYing our way through life.
I like that. But yeah, what does independence mean to you?
I really think that an important part, like not even just like independence, but just like grow, like being a mid 20-year-old, like out of college in your job, like trying to make this whole transition, be an adult. I think like for me, independence is literally like figuring out ways that you can grow as much as you can during this time while you're not bogged down with children or like you are stuck to one location. It's just trying to take every opportunity that you can to figure shit out and learn from your mistakes and learn from your not mistakes, and I don't know, just grow as a human being and just stay on that path, that exponential curve.
You math nerd. I like that answer because everyone probably thinks immediately of independence as like being alone, and it doesn't necessarily mean that, because you can be in a relationship or with friends or like living with like 20 different people at all times. And because for me, I view it as being okay with your alone time. Like that's what I think of first.
Yeah, that's good.
But your answer is just a lot more like taking each moment and turning it into something that you either learn from or grow from, which I guess are the same. Answer is a lot better than mine.
No, I mean, I feel like it's so, what's the word? Multifaceted.
Oh, wow.
Like,
Word.
Thanks.
Better than marinate.
Sorry, it's still Friday. It's corporate America day. Like marinate. Yeah, just marinate on that word for a little bit. Sit here in silence.
Sorry to interrupt. Okay, continue.
Multifaceted. Okay, independent. Guys, this is my ADHD. Undiagnosed. No, but I think it's like there's so many different ways to describe independence. And like you said, you're asking me what my definition of independence is. I also incorporate your definition, like being okay with being alone, which is something I struggle with because, but I mean, I also love being alone, but to find that alone time to.
It's so hard because like there's so many times, at least in my experience, like I love being alone. But also like as soon as I want to be with someone and then I like can't make plans or like friends aren't home or in town, you're like, dang, I like really you get frustrated. Because like all of a sudden you want like your social battery to be filled. Yeah. And if you can't fill it, then you're like, oh my God, I don't know how to be alone. But that's not true. It's like so.
Yeah.
It depends on the situation. Like,
yeah. Time of the month, I don't know.
True.
No, yeah, I completely agree with that. So for background, most of the fans Corey's fans on here are close to me. Not most, some of them. You have a wide listening
People
audience.
People know who you are.
I'm Emily. So I live with my boyfriend Brendan, and living in the same space has been great. Like we love sharing this space. We moved out here like 2 years ago together, like did this big jump together. But I feel like I've been able to find my independence and meeting a really close group of girlfriends and like making that. I mean, it's funny because it's like not really independence because I'm not alone. Something I'm working on, guys.
But it's still doing something
right outside of our relationship. And
yeah. Well, but it's like, I don't even know how to put it in words. You made such a big step, and that took like you single-handedly wanting to do something. And then also making friends is so hard, especially in a new city. Yeah. And you were able to still do that. Yeah. Which takes independence. Moral of the story.
Wanting to like grow myself by growing my friendship circle. No, that is so dumb. But yeah, I guess just finding like being able to find little moments in our life, Brendan and I's life, but then also outside of our life together, like trying to figure out how to, I don't know, just going on a walk by yourself and listening to Phone Eats First. And crying, laughing the whole time with Caroline Wagner. Yeah, I mean, it's something that I'm working on. I'm definitely not a pro, and I'm growing. I used to, when I first moved here, like a year into me living here, like I literally didn't know the cross streets in my neighborhood. And like one of my friends like to, or at the time, they would make fun of me for literally not knowing which direction I was going on the bus. Like I literally couldn't tell you where I was going. And it was like a year in because
that would be me. No, literally.
And they had like, since they all are single and they live with like girls, they already were like a lot faster in venturing through neighborhoods and walking a bunch of places. So they like to say that they could see my growth when I figured out directions. Like they'd be like, oh, Emily, like you're going the right way to come see us, or something like that. Also, Uber does not help because you can literally just put in your location and you're there. Like
yeah, true.
There's no sense of direction.
But I guess that's like a good point. You have to, if you don't have a partner to explore with, you're forced to just jump in and just do things by yourself.
I know. It's crazy. Like we got so lucky moving here because we had each other to like rely on through that transition from college. And so I'm so grateful for that time and how much easier it was for me compared to me imagining like being a single girl moving here, like moving in with a random roommate or somebody that like you kind of know, and then having your own independent life. It's just an insane concept to think
And that's what literally everyone is going through at all times.
Yeah. So literally props to every single person on the planet that's listening to this.
Hey, you're all doing good.
Yeah. I'm impressed. Teach me your ways because I'm scared to go to the nail salon alone.
What are some things you do in your everyday life to just kind of either make yourself better or feel like you're making yourself better, or just like soak in your independence?
Yeah, I think I very much value a morning routine. I don't have it down packed. Like I don't have it perfect. I would love to be that annoying girl that that's Corey, wakes up early and works out. Not annoying because I want to be you, but just being that person that can get up at like 5 a.m. and go to the gym. Like I've tried to do early morning gym workouts.
5 a.m. is crazy.
That's insane. No, my body is not awake. Like obviously I'm not going to lift a heavy weight if I'm like half asleep. Like no, there's no way. And I'm not taking pre-workout. That stuff makes you itchy. But so I find so much value in like my morning wake up routine. It's pretty consistent. And like I like to give myself an hour to like an hour and a half. I do all the basics, you know, the hygiene, whatever.
Coffee.
And I make myself a nice coffee with my nice little espresso machine. Nice milk froth. I froth some milk, steam some milk.
Yeah.
I try to make those coffee arts and it doesn't work out. But
so is Brendan awake during this time?
No.
Okay, I think that's key.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry guys. He's asleep.
Because I do the same thing. Like me and my roommate, I wake up first. She's like the kind of person that will wake up 20 minutes before we leave the house for work.
Love.
Yeah, I cannot relate. Like I need at least an hour.
Callie needs her food.
Well, yeah. So I have a child that I needed to tend to, but I have to wake up. I drink like 30 different liquids in the morning. I do my water, my greens, my coffee. I have to make my smoothie for work. I feed Callie. I walk Callie. Sometimes I make time for a workout for myself. I ice roll. I have to go to the bathroom, TMI, but that's a necessary part of my morning. So just like I need time, and if I don't, I feel so rushed and so behind. But like it's a whole ritual of quiet.
A ritual. It's
I don't talk to anyone. I don't look at anyone except for Callie. I could spend the rest of my life with her.
Yeah.
It's just so peaceful.
No, yeah, it is.
And then the morning light coming in. Just waking up with the sun, you feel so at peace with the world.
Yeah. Sometimes if I have extra time, I'll pick up a book and read it on my couch by the window, the couch that we're not on. And I'll open the window and you can kind of see like the pretty sky in the morning. And
that would be so nice to read. Oh my God, read a book and drink your coffee.
I just can't read at night because if I do anything at night, I fall asleep immediately. So it's like impractical. Like if it's 8:30 and I'm sitting in bed and reading a book, I would be asleep within 5 minutes.
I feel that. Like a book, like it like falls over and like hits my chest and I'm like, oh, time to go to bed. Not that I do that often. No, that's
just Frank. Don't worry. Oh, also Frank wakes me up at 4 a.m. So Frank is a morning person and he helps me start my day. He's a part of the routine. He climbs on my chest and licks my face until I start scratching him. Yeah,
sometimes Callie will sit up and just kind of stare at me. like and wait for me to move, and then I like squint my eyes. I'm like, I'm not awake, lay down,
don't look at me,
go back to sleep. And then she typically does, but sometimes she'll jump out and be like, I'm hungry, and then but it's like a but like loud.
Hangry, what was it? Hangry bitch. Dog bowl we saw on Union Street. So
that is Callie, because I know she barks at barks.
You were woofing during it, don't worry.
Sometimes she'll bark at like 1 p.m. for dinner.
Oh, like, girl.
Literally.
It's not even early bird special.
No, that's like lunch.
That's literally lunch.
Dinner. She wants to eat dinner.
No, Callie. Corey, no.
Anyway, that was a tangent. We love Callie.
I dream of her every night.
What are some other things you do to be independent? Well, I'll go first so you can think of one, because that one came to mind. But you mentioned it earlier, but just going on a walk by yourself. I think that is the easiest thing someone can do, because a lot of people are like, oh, like you can go to a workout class or go take yourself on a date. Like, no. Who in the right mind is actually going to go to a restaurant by themselves? Like, I wish I could. I can't. I never will. I could go eat lunch by myself, but I still would feel weird. Especially if I didn't have a book to read, I'd be like, whoa. But I mean, it's on the to-do list.
Coffee shops, yes.
Coffee shop, easy. You're like supposed to be alone. Yeah. Like, I feel weird sitting and talking to someone.
If you're talking to somebody and I'm trying to work or study, I'm going to probably leave.
Yeah. So coffee shop, but even that's a good place to start if you're someone that like wants to become like practice being alone and with yourself. Go to a coffee shop.
Yeah.
You can sit on your phone. It's okay, but just be alone. And then we're going to progress to lunch. We're going to go to lunch by ourselves.
We saw some people at Bluestone by themselves. One lady was on the phone and she was, I don't know if you were listening, but she was like really angry.
I wasn't listening.
She was like, she's my assistant. Like, she's supposed to do that on the phone. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to be her assistant.
I need an assistant.
Callie, step up. Learn to use your thumbs. I think there's some times where I have a gym buddy. Her name's Sam. Shout out Sam. I'll tell her to listen to this. She lives far from me, but like is still in the Marina neighborhood. So it's like a 17-minute walk. I kind of use that time to debrief after work. I use that time to debrief after work, and I go pick her up on the way to the gym, and we go to a different gym that's like not right around the corner from me. And so, literally emphasizing the fact just going for a walk. Like, I would go for walks on lunch sometimes. Sometimes Brendan and I will go and we like won't speak and we'll just
be outside. Yeah. You just have to be outside.
Brendan saw this thing that was like, if you see the ocean, you're like 30% happier instantly. And
I've seen that, the blue effect.
Yes. Yeah. So it's like or like any body of water. Mm-hmm. Go look at a faucet or something. I don't know.
No, don't go look at a faucet. You can go outside.
Well, but what if somebody doesn't have? What if someone's landlocked?
Then you chose a poor place to live.
Grow up. I'm kidding. That was really mean. But yeah. So now we're like, if we're in like bad moods or so, like one of us is in a bad mood, we'll like, let's go for a walk and go look at the water. And we're like, like fresh air, sky's blue, ocean's blue, GGB right at my eyesight.
Yeah, like, Emily lives 2 blocks away from the GGB, Golden Gate Bridge.
She's not golden. If you've ever seen pictures of her, she's very red.
There's a thing, I'm sure literally everyone's seen it, but it's like, if you're stressed, go outside. If you're angry, eat something. If you're,
there's something about like moving, like exercise.
Yeah. Or I guess that was like or if you're anxious, like move your body.
Right.
Stuff like that. But it's so important.
It's so true.
Yeah.
Like
anytime I like feel like I'm about to have like a panic attack at work, I'm like, oh, walk outside. I take like laps around the parking lot.
I quit. Corey says I quit and leaves.
Oh yeah, me and my coworker, like every day we kind of look at each other and we're like, ready for a walk? Yep. Sometimes we take 2 walks a day, but it's so nice. And like, and if we don't take our walk, we're pissed. We're like,
is it you and SG?
No, well, so SG comes sometimes. It's my other coworker Brooke, but we loop around the parking lot, and then sometimes we're like, oh, we need to take like 5 laps around the parking lot. Sometimes it's like 2, but it's such a nice mental break, and we're just like, every time we walk out, I'm like,
so much better.
Yeah,
it's literally being inside. Yeah, it's kind of tough here because I mean, right now it's like a little overcast a lot overcast, and you can see a little bit of blue sky. So like sometimes it's not even nice out, but you're still getting outside air.
Crucial.
Literally so crucial. But yeah, circling back around, walks by yourself, but also like I really do, when I go to the gym with my friend, we don't really work out together, but it's nice having that person there. But putting my headphones in and being alone and like lifting weights or running or doing an incline walk, whatever, it's so like therapeutic.
Yeah, if you're someone that doesn't need to socially unplug, like I don't know how you function.
Dude, my social battery is worn. But it's worn
have
out.
A high social like I don't know if high is the right word.
Not compared to my friends here.
Damn.
I know. I'm like, oh, to be young and we're all the same age. I literally have no excuse. But yeah, I do love not talking to anybody sometimes. That's really nice.
Like in the morning, just like back to the morning routine. Like I just need to be quiet, alone. But what's something that you want to work on as you like work on your independence? Because everyone's like can continue. Independence goes with growing as a human, right? And like just being okay with yourself. So what's something you either hope to do or hope to do more of?
That is a good question. I would say like I'm not really good at going on walks by myself, just because Brendan also loves going on walks. Like we go on walks together. It's kind of just routine.
Well, but you also enjoy walking together, so that's different.
Yeah. So like, I don't know. I want to start listening to podcasts. I wish yours was every day, because that would just be so fun. Just every day, Phone Eats First podcast. That'd be great. Life would be perfect.
Don't worry, I have so much time for that. I'll start cranking them out.
Well, maybe we just FaceTime and I'll just listen to you talk at me.
What's so funny on a tangent is I am not a very talkative person. So for me to have a podcast is comical. Like my mom was like, I love listening to you because like you don't talk that much. So I am like literally learning about you. And I'm like, yeah.
You're welcome.
Like I literally used to be the shyest child, and I'm not shy anymore, and I also like talk a lot more now. But I'm not a woman of many words.
Yeah, no, I feel like internally we are.
I've got a lot going on in the head.
Words per minute, slow for both of us. With like outsiders, like people that were not really like comfortable. Once you know me, I like am crazy. I'm nuts. So I come out of my shell. But like, if you don't know me, you're not going to get many words out of it.
Yeah. People think I'm quiet and a bitch, and it's partially true. I mean,
in a great way.
Yeah. Like,
no, I'm not saying you're a bitch. I would never call you that.
Just a no BS person.
RBF. I am an RBF.
No, not an RBF. No BS.
No.
A no bullshit person. We don't have time for that.
The subtle art of not giving a fuck.
Yeah. Anyway.
But yeah, definitely going on walks, but also picking up hobbies is something I really want to do.
Ooh, that's a really good answer.
I feel like I'm really hobbying out on my like photography. I think once I invest in my expensive camera. It'll kind of push me to like actually use it and go out on these little photography assignments I'm giving myself.
Yeah.
But also like watercoloring. I bought a watercoloring set and I've done it a few times, but I don't know. It sounds nice to like just sit in my room.
Yeah. And it's something that doesn't involve like
talking.
I was going to say technology, but like a camera's technology, obviously, and you'll like edit pictures, but it's still like it's not the same. Like editing
unplugged.
a podcast is this, like, I'm still like in my computer, which I hate, but
it's like not social media.
No, not
like
at all.
It's something different than,
and I'm not working,
scrolling on your phone or typing an email. Per my previous email, bitch.
Oh man.
But yeah, I love people with hobbies. I find you very inspiring and I'm gonna copy you.
Me or just people with hobbies?
Everyone with hobbies. No, I cannot be a podcaster. You are so great at this.
But I feel like this is my hobby at the moment.
Yes, it is your hobby.
Food. Literally eating is my hobby.
Cooking, eating, finding new Trader Joe's finds.
Mm-hmm. I really want to get into ceramics.
Ooh, my friend here does ceramics and she goes like every day after work.
Really?
It's sick.
To like a spinny place?
Yeah. She took a class for a little bit, but now she can just, I think, pay for clay, but it's open studio. Sick.
So
She makes the cutest little pots.
Yeah, I want to make coffee mugs.
Yes.
And they're going to have smiley faces on them and flowers. One day.
Hobbies are so expensive.
Yeah, they are.
It's like $300 for like a class or something, or I don't know, something absurd. But it's also San Francisco, so also, Val, if you're listening to this, I might have just made up that number, so it might not be that expensive. But that's a number in my head, and I don't want to spend $300 for class.
Yeah, but respect.
As soon as Corey flies away, I'm going to the pottery studio.
Or rock climbing. Rock climbing can be your hobby.
Rock climbing.
Bring it back.
That was 2 weeks of pure and utter fun. It was so random. I was so glad that I went. Definitely out of my comfort zone because I had never rock climbed in my life. But I got belay certified at this gym. And now I can just go and people can be like, hey, can you belay me? I'll be like, belay on.
Oh my gosh.
That's the terminology you have to use.
So we're going to circle back to everything we've discussed.
Okay.
So being independence, one, very important. Everyone needs to work on it. Everyone will always be working on it.
Grow.
You need to be independent so you can be okay with yourself and grow as a human and make everyone else around you better.
Yeah. You can only rely on yourself.
Yeah. Well,
not in a present.
Not in a sad way.
I mean in like you can only help yourself grow. You can't expect
others can't make you better. You have to make yourself better.
Yeah.
And you need to always be learning and growing and exceeding in your life so you can make others around you better.
Yeah.
And then the same thing will happen to you. If your friends are making themselves better, you're making yourself better. Everyone's just getting better.
It's a competition.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
I'm going to get better faster than you.
Oh, I'm going to get better way slower. Snail's pace.
Just kidding. But yeah, everyone's on their own journey.
Yes.
And especially after college, life is hard. Like, it's so hard figuring out life. Like,
there's no right answer.
We've been out of college for too long now, and it's still sad.
And I don't think we made the right decision in graduating. Like, moving out of Cotton Street, worst decision ever.
Yeah, honestly.
Living across the country from Cali, worst decision ever. And Corey, sorry.
Yeah.
Corey and Cali are one and the same.
Yeah.
But Cali can't just fly on a plane and see me.
Imagine if she could.
That'd be so sick.
I saw a meme recently, and it was like something about like, oh, you let your dog sleep in your bed, and it's like, I'd let my dog drive my car if it could.
Literally, wait, I don't understand why people are like, no dogs on couch or bed. I'm like, dog on me all the time. Like get on my back. We're going to the grocery store together. I don't have a dog. I have a cat. How sad. Just kidding. I love Frank.
He's a cutie, kind of.
Yeah, when he's not attacking you.
Mm-hmm. Large cat. But yeah, so we're also some moral of the story. Think ways you can become more independent. Go on walks by yourself. Take yourself on a date to go get coffee.
Start small.
Start with coffee, and then you can progress and go to lunch. And then if you're a real G, you can go to dinner by yourself.
Oh, no, I think I would stare at you really weirdly. I'm kidding. No, I would applaud you.
You could like sit at the bar. I don't know.
Ooh, bar sitting is cool. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
If you care about my opinion.
I would admire someone that did that. Everyone's just trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
And you should all be eating good food while you're doing it, because why not?
Yeah. Food makes life better.
Food.
Food.
You can do my jingle again, the Pony Eats First jingle.
How does it go?
Oh, I have no idea.
Do 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 do. No. Do 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 do. Jeopardy.
Pony Eats First.
Ciao. Is it? Are we closing out?
I think so. Do you have anything else to add?
No.
Well, thank you guys for bearing through this episode. I don't know what a single thing Emily and I said, but I hope
we hate being independent. More.
We love it. But I hope you learned something or feel inspired to do something by yourself. Be the badass that you are and just romanticize your life. Take pictures.
Yeah.
Of everything. And
love your friends.
Yeah. Oh.
I love my friends.
Me too.
And dog.
Yeah.
But
everything else to say. Thank you all for listening, and I hope you enjoyed this episode, and we will talk soon. Bye. Bye, Emily.
Thanks for having me.